We've got to reframe uncertainty. As many times as I said this, I feel as many times as we've talked about it, I meet with teams on a daily basis and they are still equating uncertainty as bad. And even the way that we talk about it, we instantly go to bad. We ask each other, how are you going to manage uncertainty, overcome uncertainty, get through uncertainty? Like, listen to it. We talk about it in a way that our brains say this is nasty. You've got to wait to get through it. So I start by defining. The definition of uncertainty is a series of future events which may or may not occur. Whether or not those events are good or bad depends on what we're trying to do and how we're set up. So first, as a leader, figure out what you're trying to do and then get set up. And then you can think about uncertainty in terms of impact and familiarity. There's a lot of things that are quote unquote uncertain in our business, but we've seen that uncertainty before. If I'm an energy company, there's extreme uncertainty when it comes to where to drill for new oil, but I've seen that uncertainty as part of my business model. I'll always see that uncertainty going forward. If I'm in the consumer packaged goods industry, there's extreme uncertainty about launching new products, but that uncertainty is fundamental to my business model, right? Then there's other uncertainties that are less familiar. Geopolitical tensions, things like Brexit in the UK, how quickly or not Gen AI is going to change things. So first bucket into familiar and unfamiliar, and then by terms of impact. But more than that, you can get too hung up on it. I like to go to the next step and say, don't just talk about the trends, because spending a lot of time talking about the trends and what's going to happen is A, falling into prediction territory and we can't predict the future. And B, going to frame everything as negative. And C, frankly, talking about the trends makes you a journalist, not a strategist.